Alright, here's a little overview of our mechanism. Here is our simulated shower. It has a shower head and clear piping. It is connected to one of our motors. The way the motor works is it receives a 24 volt input and it runs and it opens up. If there's no input, then it is closed. Same goes for this one. As you can see by the wiring, we've wired both of them to a common ground, and we have the positive terminals of the motors connected to the board, followed by that line. Then here's our temperature sensor. Our temperature sensor is listed at $120. We got it for free thanks to the efforts of our group members, and thank you to Spectrum Sensors for the donation of the sensor. The sensor, as you can see, is connected to our A to D converter, which is in the board. It is a waterproof sensor, and we got the conversion table in Celsius, therefore we chose to convert all temperatures to Celsius, as well as selecting the temperature you want in Celsius. This is our simulation of the hot water return. Well, I guess it's cold water that's getting returned to the hot water tank. So this Culligan container is our hot water tank. This is what we have the hose hooked up to. It is the faucet in the
laundry room.
And so right now, we already ran it and it worked, but we don't think you guys believe us. So we're turning the cold water all the way on, as you can see by the hand movements, and we're going to clear the hose of all warm water, and then I'll come back and talk to you a little more. Now, the faucet has been running for an adequate amount of time, producing cold water, filling the hose with cold water. Now, my faithful assistant will turn off the cold water and turn on the hot water. This will not produce an immediate effect in the hose, but over time, as you will see, there will be a change. Okay, there is the hose. The hose has water inside of it. Right now it is cold water. We have changed it to hot water, but that has not been flushed into the hose yet. The hose is supposed to represent the pipes in your house, like the pipes on a cold winter morning when you wake up and you want to take a shower. Now we will connect the hose, the simulated pipes, to our system.
Okay, so basically at this point we've flushed all the hot water out of the hose from previous trials and filled it with lukewarm or cold water, like it would be if nobody had taken a shower for some time. So basically the water should run up once we select our temp and return to the hot water heater, which is simulated by this plastic container, and once it reaches temp it should stop running to the container or returning to the hot water heater and then run out of the shower. So let me just turn this valve on so that the system is receiving water. So now at this point there's not water running either to the hot water heater or the shower, though there is water pressure into the system. So basically, someone decides to take a shower, they come to the unit, which would be probably mounted on the shower wall and waterproofed, and turn the unit on, or in our case press the reset on the ECE4600. We've decided to select a default temperature of 35 degrees Celsius, and then basically you just walk up, decide what temperature you want to take your shower at in Celsius, either going up or down from the default temp, which is at 35. As a safety measure, we chose to write into the code, if the user decides to choose a temperature above 50 degrees, as you can see, the system just says no, that's too hot of a temperature for a shower, and it goes back to 45. This was a result of doing some research and finding out that the human skin burns at 50 degrees Celsius if it's left in that temperature for more than 2 minutes. So we just decided to do that as a safety measure. So basically, you just walk up, choose the temp you want your shower. We'll say 42 degrees, 41 degrees, fine. And then you just press go. So now you can see that the temperature, it'll give us current temperature of the water in the system, which right now is at 23 degrees Celsius. You should see it start to climb once the water gets flushed and we start getting more hot water pushed from the hot water here. And you can see that now it's going up 26. If you look at the system, you can see that the water is being returned to the hot water heater because as of now it's not to our desired temp that we want our shower at. We're at 40 degrees, so any second now you should see the shower come on, and you do. See, now we're above our temperature, and then once you're done with your shower you can just press reset again. It will go back or shut the system off, and as you can see, the water to both the return hot water heater and the shower have turned off.